Hello and welcome to another Jason and Iyare at Large podcast. We back in the building. We're ready to give you some knowledge, baby, some knowledge.
What up, this Jay-Z kicking it with Jason and Iyare.
You're listening to Jason and Iyare.
Listen, an interesting story that's emerged this week, some knowledge that we can actually take forward and use. I want you to try and guess, right, the best sex, how long would the best sex last, do you reckon, on average?
Okay.
All right, then let me make it a little bit more personal for you.
Okay,
Right?
yeah.
In your own experience, how long does the best sex last?
Okay, I haven't actually had the stopwatch out recently.
Do you know
when
what?
I was younger, I used to use a stopwatch.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Really?
just to see. Do you know what I mean? The boys we used to kind of see who had the longest
Do you
staying
not have
power.
do you not have a what's his name?
I don't have what's his name, no.
Like a bedside clock?
No, I don't.
Do you really not?
I've not got a clock on the wall or anything like that in my
your
house.
bed- Oh,
Right.
well,
So
that will explain a lot of things.
So I haven't had the stopwatch out in a while, but I reckon for me personally, we're looking about a good, 40 minutes.
My friend.
But hang on, whoa, before you do my friend and look down,
friend.
are we including like foreplay and
Well,
or are we just is it just intercourse?
It's
Do you know what I mean?
another case of that thing that we find very frustrating, fuzzy reporting.
See?
Where they don't give you all the information in the story from the paper that you need. It says here that basically
13 minutes.
13 minutes is the number, right?
Lucky 13 or
Right,
unlucky, whichever way you look at it.
3 minutes is too short.
Yeah, I agree.
7 minutes is adequate.
That
13 minutes is most desirable.
Bang on.
But beyond that is too long.
40 minutes is what I said.
40 minutes, mate.
But basically,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
the way
75% of the time, girls you're making love to are bored out of their skull, is basically what this paper is saying. 75% of the time, girls
Do you know
you're
what?
chicking are like, you know what, Jay? Get over it.
I mean, that's an interesting story because, everybody's going to go for the longest being, do you know what I mean, the most. But, okay, 13 minutes. I said, 40, yeah?
Yeah.
So clearly I could say 57 minutes of that.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Oh,
57 minutes of that. What did I say?
You said 40 minutes, yeah?
Oh, right, so 37 minutes of that is just foreplay.
Well, 27, but hey, listen, what's
Math-
a few minutes
what's
between
maths
maths like
between-
us?
Do you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to do it on the fly, man. Where's my bloody calculator? Or the dictionary, whatever I need. Basically, do you know what I mean? 40 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, foreplay.
Yeah,
and
well,
the actual
maybe.
thing.
Yeah. Well, that'd be all right then.
You know what I'm trying to get at, don't
Yeah,
you?
that you take your time.
Yeah.
Sensual seduction.
Do you know what I'm
and all
saying?
that.
And
Yeah,
just kind of
Fair play.
smooth over the area, make sure it's ready. Do you know what I mean? Just,
Yo.
do you know what I mean? Just make sure it's ready and
Too much
nice.
info, blood.
But do you know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, I hear you.
And that's good info for some people out there. Do you know what I mean? If you're a virgin, take your time.
Yeah.
There ain't no rush.
Well, apparently, all of this sort of information is going to be useful in treating sexual concerns and sexual dysfunctions.
Okay.
That's good news for
Do you
people
think you're
who-
sexually dysfunctional?
No, certainly not.
Okay.
Why would I think that?
And why would you admit it, more to the point?
Yeah,
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I've got big problems. Please, someone help me. You know what I'm saying? No.
Okay, all right, and I just wondered if you'd be honest with us.
Oh, thank you very much.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, have you heard something?
Yo, what up? It's the Kid Game, and I'm hanging out with Jason and Iyare.
We went to see Jonathan Ross the other day.
We did.
And I thought it was very interesting.
Yeah.
Watching Jonathan Ross do his show live, I found quite boring at times.
Do you know what? Jonathan Ross, I can see how he earns his money.
Can't you just?
He really does work, and when you go to watch the film, the show being filmed, it's considerably longer than actually ends up on the TV.
Yes.
And he's doing the jokes and working it the whole way through, and he works quite hard. But boy, listen, it's really, really dull watching a TV show being filmed.
Do you know, and the thing is, I really wanted to do it, hence the reason why I dragged you along.
Yes.
Didn't want to go on my own.
Yeah.
And you did say to me, this is going to be a tad dry, don't you, Jason? I was like, well, yeah, but I just want to see it. And the thing, it wasn't like dry because what was good was like phenomenal. The guy is a genius.
Yeah, he's
Do you know
very
what I mean?
funny,
When
but-
I grow up, I want to be like Jonathan Ross.
Fat with long hair. Do you know what I mean?
And fucking rich.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
no doubt.
I did say I was going to stop swearing, but I've only had 2 F words in this one.
And they were appropriate.
Yeah,
they
weren't
were
willy-nilly.
necessary.
Yeah.
Valid swearing.
Yeah, and swearing can be valid. So Jonathan Ross, we salute you because, do you know what I mean? Your show is very funny and it has its moments to be a little bit dull. But that depends on the guests.
But forgive us if we don't come to the live recording again.
Yeah.
Because that was just too long.
That
They give you one little drink and
I
some
know.
crisps beforehand, yeah, and then make you sit there for free. And we went in there like about 6, so we
Yeah.
hadn't had dinner,
Yeah.
and we didn't get out till like 10.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like, dude can't even lay on like a
spread.
or like a, you know what I mean? I don't know,
A chicken wing.
a family bucket, something. Help a brother out,
It's true.
Jonathan.
It's true.
With all that dough, couldn't squeeze to a few burgers or something for the crowd.
For the crowd, yeah, I mean, there's some nutty people in that crowd.
As well, there were some real Jonathan fanatics.
Yeah.
In there.
Go on, Jonathan.
Yeah, boy. Until they start stalking you, blood.
Yeah, exactly, blood.
Yeah, this is Flowetry. You're listening to Jason and Iyare.
Half of women, dog and cat owners, let them share the bed.
See, I read that story, right? And I'm glad you left it till last. Because, quite frankly, what are women trying to do to their pets?
I don't know.
How can you for 1 second think that's a good idea?
I mean, maybe they're lonely women. Maybe it just gives them someone to, or something to cuddle up to late at night when it's cold and lonely.
Yeah, okay,
You know what I'm
fair. But you know
saying?
what? Use your pillow, girlfriend. Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
you know your pillow hasn't got a heartbeat. Your pillow don't lick your face.
all of that kind of
That's
dog
what girls
cat.
want, innit? They just want someone to lick their face. Innit? That's what
They
the-
better do because that's what you do by the sounds of things.
Nah.
Oh, I love.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That sort of thing, that's what they want, innit? Do you know what I mean? A cat. I mean, I can understand a dog. Why would you let your cat share the bed? Cats are not affectionate, are they, really?
Not really.
Cats will scratch you and whatever,
Yeah.
and they don't care, really. Do you know what I mean? Did you get me some food? Safe. They're all around you.
Yeah.
You don't got no food for them, they go and just
True.
go around to
Do-
someone else's
do-
house.
Dogs are quite loyal like that.
Exactly. Cats.
So, I wonder if they spoon the cat or the dog. You know when you're in bed and you use your spoon. If they're gonna sleep, you might as well spoon the little thing.
Yeah, I
Do you know what?
suppose.
You might as well. I
know
wonder
what
if
I
it
mean?
lets the dog or the cat spoon them.
Yeah, and I mean, wow. I mean, I can understand cats or small dogs. What if you've got like a Saint Bernard? You're a lonely girl with a.
It'd be nice.
Right. And what about? It doesn't say anything about women who own other types of pet.
Like.
Well, like a snake. If
Like
you're-
a snake,
Like
okay.
snake
Oh.
girls. There's a few snake girls around.
Yeah,
Do you know
there
what I
are,
mean? Do
there
they
are.
cuddle up to their snake late at night? Because those things, I mean, they're cold-blooded. So what's the point of that?
Yeah, that's pointless. It's true, true. And what about
Might
things
as well
like
cuddle up to a
parrots?
hose of cold water.
A hose with cold water is like
Yeah,
a snake.
yeah.
Yeah, probably right. What about things like parrots and all? Do you know what I mean? There's loads of pets out there. So basically, there's a lot of pet discrimination going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Cats and dogs are getting the love, and all the other pets are getting told to piss off.
Yeah.
That
That's
wasn't
not
a
right.
swear word, by the way. Piss off is all right.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, okay. You want to try that one?
Like-
I don't know.
On a legal radio station,
Yeah.
prime time, middle of the day? No, not really.
Okay, all right. I don't know why women would treat some pets so nicely and other pets so cruelly. Actually, we do know why.
Do we?
Yeah,
Go on.
they're birds.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Most things can be explained by that.
right.
That's
Okay.
just what they do.
It's the way out.
Yeah. Well, do you know what I mean? Have you ever
It's
been
the answer.
around a girl when they go off you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when girls turn cold, it's frosty.
Yeah,
Frosty.
yeah.
And
When-
you think,
yeah.
wow, was this the same girl that
Yeah, it's
like
true.
6 months ago thought the sun shone out of my every orifice? All of a sudden she like can't, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
when girls turn, because guys don't get as frosty
Nah.
with exes as girls get with exes. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's why I think they can go, hey, doggy, catty, parrot, fuck you.
Whoa.
That's because they have that capacity, girls, to do that. Whereas Dr. Doolittle,
Yeah.
he was a bloke, yeah?
Yep.
And he was cool with all of the animals. You
Truly,
see?
you're right. You have got a point. You have got a point.
You know what I'm saying?
The answer is girls are frosty when they want to be.
Exactly. They can just switch it off on you, can't they?
And they get confusing because when they switch it back on, you don't know what to do. You don't know where you
Ah,
stand.
mate.
Once the girls turn frosty on me, that's it. I don't care how nice she gets after that.
Nah.
I'm not going back
Well,
in.
nah, you can't.
Once bitten, twice shy.
You get me, though.
I'm not into that kind of frosty today, hot tomorrow. No,
Well,
I mean,
you're lucky.
I don't play that.
Because I've never had that. In my experience, frosty once, frosty for good.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. So there you go, girls. Do you know what I mean? Listen, if all guys are like me and him, don't do the frosty thing if you like a guy, because once the frostiness happens, that's it. You stay.
All right.
There's
listen.
no coming out.
All right. So there you go. Listen, pay attention.
That's right, it's time to stand up. Jason and Iyare.
So make sure you check out Jason and Iyare every chance you can get. Download the podcast. Tell a friend. You can check it out on MySpace, YouTube, or iTunes. Also, don't forget we are on Radio 2, the largest radio station in Europe. You can check us out Tuesday nights, 11:30, with our A to Z of street music.
What he said made a hell of a lot of sense. What he said made a hell of a lot of sense to me.
All right, so check us out. And if you want to drop us an email, please feel free to do
Oh,
so.
sugar.
Email us at
Google Mail.
At large podcast at googlemail.com.
Why can I not remember that shit? Next week I'm gonna come in with it written on my
Tattoo
hand.
it or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh well. All right. Catch you next time, people.
1.